What is up? Welcome into Driving the Nightline. My name is Alan Bell. We got a fantastic show lined up for you today. Hope you're doing great this afternoon. How's your Tuesday going? Going all right? Scotty, second of the party. Scotty, good to see you, big dog. Look at Peyton Manning turning 50 today. Hey, watch out for his kid, Marshall Manning. I'm just telling you, look out. Google him if you haven't checked him out. Matty boy, what's shaking, gang? What's up, big dog? Good to see you, Tony. Afternoon, crew. Afternoon, brother. How we doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. Whale, afternoon, crew. Do small things, great love. Whale, I love it. It's good to see you guys. Let's jump into it. Keep saying hello in the chat. It's good to see all of you. Yeah, Big Jeff. What's up, AB? What's up, Jeff? Movement. Let's get to work. Let's get to work indeed, brother. Joey, what up, fam? What's up, brother? Good to see you. Scott, AB, what's up, man? What's up, crew? What's up, Scott? Great to see you. Okay, let's jump into it. We got a ton to get to. All right. Here we go, baby. We want some overs today. Hey, did you guys see the BYU and Utah? It's like 15.5. The launch pad. They figured it out. All right. Florida State. Give me the 12, over 12, minus 115. All right. We're going to get that at the flat 12. We'll talk about it. All right. Virginia Tech, ETSU, over 12.5. I wanted this at 12. I want that flat so bad. Ooh, I wanted it. But I'll take the 12.5. It's all right. It's all right. Now, NBA. We only have like 4 games. Knicks money line, Nuggets money line. Minus 125. It's a little expensive. I know. Tony, you on the under? There we go. Let's talk about it. Tizzle, day early, but worth mentioning. The MLB game tomorrow is at 5:05 local time in San Francisco, with sunset being around 7:20. Nasty shadows early in the game. I'll be on first 3 and first 5 unders when they drop. Tizzle, excellent note. And yes, the first game of the Major League Baseball season is Wednesday, tomorrow night. Okay. Yankees at the Giants. Our man, Tony Vitello, TV. Gonna get to see our man managing the San Francisco Giants. Shout out to him. But yeah, so that's the only game. All right. First one of the year. It's Wednesday. It's real. It's for real. All right. So then on Thursday, full slate of Major League Baseball all day. Right. So that's kind of the MLB setup. So Tizzle, great note right there. You're exactly right on that. Patty Boy said TV is going down, brother. Yeah. It's tough life out there in the NL West. All right. So, okay, Florida State over 12. Virginia Tech, ETSU over 12.5. All right, and then the Knicks money line and the Nuggets money line, minus 125. And Tizzle's correct with this, too. The Major League Baseball game tomorrow night, Yankees and Giants, it's on Netflix. Yeah, so there you go. Scott, I placed a sizable bet on the Yankees to miss the playoffs. Wow, okay. That's a big one. What's the payout on that? All right, let's jump into it. Hey, real quick, everyone that's a member of the crew, I want to put this up to just say thank you. Thank you so much for renewing your memberships every month. Like, seriously, it goes so far. All right, so I just want to say thank you all to the crew members. And don't have to be. This will always be a free place. So trust me, I'm not putting this out there to sell it. I legitimately thank you all so much. You guys keep detail going, and I cannot thank you all enough. Everybody, thank you. So, all right, let's jump into it here. Okay. Oregon State at USC. So we have some games that have started like 30 minutes ago and some that are probably starting like right now. All right, so 3 o'clock. These times are Central. I'm in Nashville, so 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. Oregon State at USC. Total of 10. All right, so in the morning show, we went through these games. If you want to break it down, I'm not going to go through. I don't want to chew the food twice for folks that are here, but you're going to get a pitching matchup for sure. Total of 10. Tizzle, what do you think? I mean, it's midweek. I think that, honestly, look, I know that we're on SC, all right, for the morning show. It wouldn't surprise me if USC goes out and just has fun tonight. Just go out and have fun. You're playing against a really good baseball team. You don't have to take it too seriously. You're 24-1. As weird as it sounds, man, I don't mind this over. I'm not taking it. So let me put the banners up as well. So don't let me convince you that far. I didn't put my money on it, but I don't mind it. Scotty, Set up for the newsletter, but have not been getting them. Yeah, I haven't sent them in full. So I just I've been sending them on Fridays. So we have the just full of content of baseball for the weekend. I'm gonna get it to every day. But the last thing I wanted to do was like flood you guys with like 2 things in a newsletter, right? So yeah, don't worry, it's coming, buddy. But I don't want to waste anybody's time, notifications, all that. I certainly understand protecting it. You're like, dude, I get enough notifications. Yeah. So we're working on it. We'll get it there. I just got to make more content, baby. AB got to get to work. Let's go. MLB season, going to get us there. All right. Oklahoma State, Missouri State. Total of 15. Now, weather today. All right. So there's a couple of things you got to pay attention to. Number one, these midweek games, a lot of them, or not a lot of them, but you're going to see some of them that are at neutral site locations, minor league parks, etc. Right? Auburn, South Alabama. Keep going down the list. There's multiples of them. Number two, weather-wise, it's nice. It's not. There's anything crazy out there, wind-wise or humidity-wise. Obviously, if you live west of the Rocky Mountains, you understand that it has been hot. West Coast, Southwest, Pacific Northwest. Yeah. So anyways, what I'm getting at is that this Oklahoma State, Missouri State in the Midwest, it's hot. You've got a little bit of wind, but nothing crazy. But you're going to see some high totals today. All right, I don't have anything on this game, but you're going to see some high totals that are out here. New York City VAR, my man. Hey, I got Kent State plus 1.5 versus Pitt. All right, there we go. Kent State's an interesting team here, too. All right, we'll talk about that one. Definitely, man. And Pitt looked good against Georgia Tech, but I don't think that Penn State, I don't think that Pitt is all that good. I'm with you on Kent State. All right, we'll get to that. All right, East Carolina and Duke. Total of 12.5 here. I mean, it's frightening. Dizzle. Yeah, you're also not taking it. Yeah, I know. It's scary, right? East Carolina Duke. Okay, 12.5 standard fair total. This is your 44.5 in the NFL. I have no lean either way. Virginia Tech, ETSU, we are on this over. Yeah, whistle. Tizzle and weather. I was trying to say that. Whizzle. So I was looking at this too. All right, so we're on the over 12.5 in this game. Virginia Tech allowing 8 runs per game, and they're pretty good too. They can put up runs. ETSU built to mash, and it's nice. I think the temperature, East Tennessee, it's going to be about 62, and it's getting warmer by the day. So today's Tuesday. A lot of the Southeast is going to be like in the 60s. Tomorrow is going to be in the 70s, right? And then Thursday it's going to be the 80s and 90s. So it's going to get warmer as we go. But these teams just give up runs and hit. VAR also took Duke plus 1.5. Speaking of my heart right there, I feel you. I like Duke straight up. I can't fade ECU, but I like Duke, man. I think this team's pretty good. All right, so yeah, so there's a total right there, 12.5. Let's go. Virginia and Maryland, total of 15.5. So 9-7. Some of these totals are crazy today. I can't play it. It's going to go. I'm not saying where it's going to go. The total's going to go down. I was talking like I knew how the game was going to be. Oh, no, it's going to go. Yeah, look, Matty Boy. It'd be nice here, AB, Maryland alum. Look, the total's juiced to the under. It's going to go to 15. And that's so many runs, man, to ask. Like, don't get me wrong. They can get there, but, man, 16. Yeah, agreed. I'd rather play 3.5 than the 15.5. Yeah. Campbell, NC State. I almost took NC State. I swear to you, I almost took NC State right here. Is anybody riding? Wolfpack? Scott Hall? Kevin Nash? NC State is in a good spot here. Minus 280 on the money line. It's affordable. You can mix that with something. Again, we like Campbell too. The Camels. Shout out to them. But again, I didn't bet it though. So, how can I watch these early games? Great question. All right, so ESPN Plus is generally the best way to go if you have that. If you don't have that, okay, YouTube. All right, my YouTube community manager for DTL. We got folks on the inside. He's gonna hate me saying this. If you YouTube college baseball games, there's I won't snitch on my dude, but there's a group out there that are streaming all these games. Sorry, YouTube. I'm a man of the people. Nah, man, if you check that out, ESPN Plus is generally the best way to go. Number 2, YouTube. Seriously, I know as dumb that sounds. Then number 3, if you go to the team site, okay, like you could go through d1baseball.com, click on live stats, and then like click on the team, and it'll generally take you to one of the school's actual official website. Sometimes you can get a stream on there. Sometimes. So I know that answer was long-winded, and I apologize. Yeah, that's just how we have to find them. This is a tough sport. So yeah, ESPN Plus. You watch it, YouTube it. Like I've done it more than once. Hey, if you get in trouble, I know. Alex, sorry, bro. He's gonna be mad. All right. Indiana State, Indiana. Total of 14.5. All right. Great uniform game here. I can't do anything about total. It's gonna go. It's gonna drop. It's gonna go to 13.5. Probably 14. You on Oklahoma State, VAR? Did we get to that one? I don't think we did. We'll get there. Man, Oklahoma State has turned out to be so much better of a team than I thought they would. And not that I thought they were going to be bad, but because a lot of times the team's Twitter page will post links to radios and streams. Great point. Yeah. Unfortunately, you just got to dig, man. It's annoying. One day, this will be mainstream. And all of us OGs, all of us. Yeah. Dude, we'll go. These shows will live forever. Like, all of us will be on here forever. You will be able to always look back and say, yeah, dude, we were OG betting way before all these algorithms and AIs. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right. Indiana State, Indiana. I have no way to give a 15 on that. Florida State. I'll give you a 12 on this one, though. All right. So Florida not hitting the ball right now. So that's not a good update that anybody wants. That said, though, all it takes, one at bat, man. One at bat. AB, it's windy and blowing in Jacksonville, also in the 60s. It is blowing in. It was odd to see. I was looking through windy.com, and yeah, that like jet stream push was going down. Yeah, man, like, look, I think that you're going to get a good baseball game here. 7-6. Well, look, first off, we have 12. So we have a flat number. So a push, we have that in our favor. Number 2, Florida State. We saw this game a month ago. Florida got the dub. I'm running it back, but I'm going with Florida State here. In terms of, I think that they're going to push the approach with runs. I think that Florida State's going to try to get after Florida as early as possible. I think this one means something. You think it's harder to bet MLB or college baseball? Man, great question. All right, so college baseball. Okay, so the hard part with college baseball is, number 1, we don't get all the games. Number 2, information is brutal to find, right? And number 3, the prices are astronomical, you know? So that's college baseball. MLB is, I'm going to say college baseball, but MLB is close because it can get brutally difficult in the middle, those dog days. There's about a month stretch where Major League Baseball gets so difficult because bats will just die out of nowhere. Yeah, I think college. What do you think? What's your answer? I'm interested to get yours or anybody else's. Yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, Jeff, I think it's easier to bet MLB props. We don't get college props in Tennessee. That's a good point, too. Scott, MLB to bet that you need a revolver and a bottle of whiskey. Bro, that's the funniest thing I'm going to read all day. Hey, Tizzle, AB, there's a new app called Diamond Baseball Stats. There's a ton of info. The weather shows you if it's blowing out to left, right, etc. I have no connection to them, just a useful tool. Great. No, that's awesome, man. I appreciate that. All right. Diamond Baseball Stats. Hey, we need it. We need a new weather provider anyway. So, yeah, great call there. Okay. So that's Florida State again. I think you're going to get a matchup in between two teams who actually really need this game. Florida needs this game. Florida State needs this game too. So, yeah, I think you're getting an excellent baseball game here. Iowa, Illinois State, I don't have anything. Total of 13. High Point, Appalachian State. Look at this. Total of 16.5. You need 17 runs to get the over here. 9 to 8 minimum. Minimum. Oh, man. There's no way I can give you 17. You're going to see some runs, though. You're going to see some runs. I don't know about 17, though. Yeah. Well, just take the over and watch it in 13 to 11, right? Yeah, Scott, AB, I'll give you a prop bet earlier. Paul Skeens over 6.5 strikeouts in against the Mets at plus 103. I put a 20 spot on it. Nice. All right. And I wasn't saying that against the Mets. Paul Skeens, anything, I'm in. That showing he had the World Baseball Classic, my man was dialed in. Yeah. Avi, backwards hat AB only means one thing. No bet is safe. None of them, baby. Let's go. All right, South Carolina, North Carolina, total of 12.5, standard fare, makes sense. It's going to drop. If you want to play this over, it's going to go to 12. If you want to play the under, I would get on it now. No call for me. South Carolina, very dangerous, man. Fired their coach over the weekend and then beat Arkansas, right? So keep an eye there. I don't know what you're going to get runs-wise, though. This could be pretty low scoring. UCF and Stetson, total of flat 12. Nothing there. South Florida, Florida Gulf Coast, total of 12.5. Not just backwards hat. Dan Quinn style plastic snapback. Yes. Dude, when DQ puts the hat on backwards, it's go time. I love some Dan Quinn. He's awesome. All right, yeah. Florida Gulf Coast, nothing for me there. 12.5 standard fare. Auburn, South Alabama, 12.5. This is being played in the Montgomery Biscuits minor league ballpark. Aubie, thank you so much for that information. And yeah, it is tough to hit overs in minor league parks. It's very capable. I mean, you don't need 7-6, right? But still, run production just drops in these minor league parks. It just does. Both teams are on a road game. It's usually in between. You usually have two teams that are in the same state, right? So, yeah. I don't have a good play on this, but I'll say on top of that, sorry, I had to take a drink. On top of a minor league park, Auburn's a top 2 ERA pitching staff in the country. They can go, man. So if anybody's got a play on it, let me know. It'd be a good baseball game. But I've seen Auburn plays these every year. I mean, everybody does. But Auburn specifically, I think, Aubie, correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember betting the last 2 years, Auburn always having midweek games at either the Biscuits Park or there's some other parks across the state of Alabama. But I always remember that those games are like 3-2, man. Sticks in my head. VAR. Some YouTubers say they went 3-1 or 5-2. Are they betting individual games, straight bets? Because when I bet 5 games, if I lose 1, I'm finished parlay betting. Another great question, too. I'll say this, man. You can't trust that. Honestly, it's why on Driving the Line, every single day in every single show, we have a recap screen, right? Because people can start fudging those numbers, man. I know. I'm with you. You see my bets. I'm a parlay as well. Like, dude, 5-1 means 5-1 in parlays. You know what I'm saying? We don't count wins that didn't make us any money. Yeah, I'm with you, man. It's the Wild West. College baseball is the Wild West. You're in a good spot. I promise you. I'm not just saying that. You're in a good spot. There are some there's some wild spots out there, but you're in a good one here. I promise you that. Southern Miss, Mississippi State. And I wasn't saying like, oh, we're gonna hit every bet. No, I'm just saying like you're in a good spot. The crew's awesome. You got good information. It's a good spot to come in. Drop your picks too, you know. Total of 13. Gosh, this seems high. Southern Miss and Mississippi State. Now you're gonna get young dudes. It's midweek. It's Tuesday, et cetera, et cetera. We know, but yeah, that under 13, it's gonna go to 12 and a half, 12, and I agree with that. Yeah. Scott, everyone on Twitter and YouTube seem to be pro bettors, when half of them have no idea. I know. I don't call them out. You know what I mean? We just let them do their thing. But yeah, there's some sketch. But I guess it could be that in any industry, huh? Louisville, Western Kentucky, total of 12 and a half. This one's going to go. Look at this. This is the juicing, man. It's going to go to 13 and a half. Ooh. I don't. Well, that number being the same was Western Kentucky, Louisville is wild to me, right? Yeah, you talk about Southern Miss, Mississippi State. I agree. That's a high number, man. VAR, can you explain what units are? Some better say they bet 1 unit or 2. Absolutely. So a unit is however much you bet, like each time, right? On average. So let's just say you place, every day. And again, just on average, but let's say every day you place 3 bets, right? Throughout the day. Well, you put, $20 on each one, $10, whatever. That's what your unit is, right? So that's your unit size. So the reason that you will see bettors out, bettors say and speak in terms of units, because everybody bets differently, right? Some people in the crew here, they might bet $100 a game. I might be betting $5 on that game. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, everyone's is different. So we'll just use the standard fare of, hey, I'm betting 1 unit, or hey, I'm betting 2 units because I really believe in this pick. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that made sense. Yeah. So whatever it is that you average, that you bet, man, $5, $10, $20, $100, whatever it is. Everybody's is different, but yeah. Missouri, Illinois. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Coastal Carolina and Clemson. Man, this total seems high too. That one's gonna drop too. We were talking about this on the morning show. This Coastal team is a firecracker, man. They are hot as a pistol. Clemson needs a win in the worst way ever. Scott, I bet 10 per game, but if I see something I like, I put 20 to 100 depending on the bet. There you go, right there. So perfect example. So $10 is your unit, and then if you put $20, 2 units, right? So yeah, no doubt, man. Zach, link to the Discord. Hey, join the Discord if you're new here. A lot of great people. 100%. I cannot stress that enough. No doubt. And if you scan that QR code right there, take the banner off real quick. Yeah, completely free. And it's essentially this chat on steroids anytime you want it. Anytime you want it, baby. You want to talk about games? I assure you, there are folks in there breaking it down. Hawk. 1-800-STONE o'clock. Stone Cold Lock. Yeah. All right. So you remember those calls in the 90s, right? When they'd have the like you didn't have the internet, right? So you'd have to call in to the lines. Oh man, that's old school betting right there, brother. Yeah. VAR, do you think round robin is good for baseball? Yeah. All right. So that's a great, you are asking phenomenal questions. All right. So yes, we do. And there are folks in the chat who are way better at round robins than me. And they drill them with college baseball and Major League Baseball too. So yes. Absolutely, man. Okay. Keep going. And those are phenomenal questions. I love that you're asking them. Please do. Absolutely. Missouri and Illinois, a total of 14. No play for me. Louisiana, Southeastern Louisiana and Louisiana, total of 10.5 here. Dude, does Lee Sterling still do that? Does he still does the call-in line? I'm not going to lie. A call-in line would be fun. I want to do a call-in line one time here. Like live taking calls. We've got the technology. We could do it. I want people running wild too. AB, if you do parlays, do you do 3 legs max or do you go to 4 legs? I usually go 2 legs. 3 legs max. And I'm not any some bettors will say once you go over 2, you've lost the bet. And there's some truth to that. AB3, I usually stick it to 3. Just because, man, it's tough. Especially in college baseball. However, the thing is just going into it with the right mentality, right? Like if we go into a parlay and we've got 4 legs or more, I'm not going to count on it, but I'm pulling for it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Matty Boy said pets and parlays, 4 legs and under. No spiders in the house. Austin, AB Feinbaum show. I swear, I'm telling you, we could do so many things here. I'm down. All right, Nebraska, Kansas State, total of 13.5. Going to be a great game. Kansas State can score a bunch of runs, but Nebraska can keep you low here. Total of 13.5, needing 14. God, this screams 6-4. This screams 6-4. It scares me. Round robin is profitable when you bet underdogs. Hey, if anybody's got a good round robin strategy, yeah, drop that in, because I know that there are people there are folks way smarter than me that we talk about this. So, yeah. VAR, that is a good question. Now, again, let me pause on that. I want somebody else to speak up on that portion because that is an angle that I don't necessarily go down. I'm not saying negatively. I'm just saying experience-wise, I don't fully have it as much as other folks are going to on the underdog portion. But in general, yeah. Nebraska, Kansas State, 13.5. It's going to be a good game. Rio Grande Valley, Texas State, total of 15. Scott, if I do a round robin, I usually put a favorite and play dogs off of that favorite. There we go right there. Scott, I appreciate you. And yeah, I did not want to misspeak or VAR lead you in the wrong direction. You know what I mean? So Scott, appreciate that. And anyone else, round robin strategies? Yeah. Tarleton State at Lamar, total of 12, nothing for me. Louisiana Tech, LSU, total of 13.5. We're on LSU. That's enough risk for today. Texas and Houston, total of 13.5. That's going to go up. I don't know if I agree with it. There's 2 really good baseball teams. Again, it's midweek, but might look at that under there. TCU, Dallas Baptist, total of 15. 15. That Texas, Oklahoma wind belt stretch. They counting on some runs tonight, boy. Scott, shaking my head, LSU. It's a weird, not even seeing them in the top 25. BYU, Utah. Look at this. The launch pad activated. Area 51. Different state, but still. I don't know why I just said that. Anyway. Yep. We have liftoff tonight. Now, here's the deal. We like overs at Utah. We love overs at BYU. Love when this is at BYU. But we won't complain. Over in both of these games, yes. Yeah. No, it's not. We had, 16.5 out there. Okay, so I can't give you 16 and say, hey, you should place your money on it. Tizzle, what do you think the final score is? Well, yeah, what do you guys think the final score of this game is? Because it's either going to be 18-12 or 2-1. The 2-1, yeah, they might. Yeah, there you go. They might score area 51 runs. Yeah. All right. So there's your fun game of the night right there. Well, one of them. Cal State, Florida, and San Diego, total of 12.5. I don't have anything on that game there. Is that it? Yeah. Top 25. Scott, Utah 17, BYU 13. There we go. I hope we get one of those games. All right. Let me get the picks back up here. We'll get out of here. We'll be live at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central tonight. If you want to talk more college baseball, week 7, we're going to break it down. All right, here's what we have. Florida State, over 12, minus 115. Virginia Tech, ETSU, over 12.5, minus 115. And then the Knicks money line and the Nuggets money line in the NBA, minus 125. All right. Tizzle, 16-10? Yeah. In Utah, BYU. Well, over in these and the app game, all games end with both teams in double digits. Yes. Let's go. All right, perfect. All right, we'll get out of here. Everybody, have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday afternoon. We'll be live again in like 3 hours. So there you go. Look, Driving the Line is eventually just going to be 24 hours. We're just going to set up a full network. That's what we need all the time. Hey, it's good to see everybody, and all the folks that are new in the chat, in the crew. So good to see you. Oh, yeah, please feel free. And now that you have to, because we're not going to be one of those places where you have to stand up, introduce yourself, but man, we love it. I'm telling you, man, it's the best crew in the game. Most welcoming chat that you're ever going to see. So feel free to say, hey, it's a good spot. All right. We'll see you tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. Till then, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets, you beautiful sons of guns. We'll see you soon. Thanks.
Who's got it better than us? Nobody.